Oh, Phendrana Drifts, I'm going to miss you because I'm pretty sure we're not going to be coming back. Well, ever. Ah! What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Omega, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. And as I demonstrate the sheer power of the plasma beam on enemies associated with ice... Oh yeah! In the last episode, we came out to Phendrana Drifts and spent the entire time here doing a hell of a lot of cleanup. We got so many things. So many things. We only have 2 artifacts left to get, and look how many missiles we can hold. 215. It's great. And we're only missing 1 energy tank. I think, now, call it a hunch, but I think we're getting close to the end here. And in this episode, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the Talon Overworld because we can now get the last of the artifact hints that will point us in the right direction of where to go. So, I'm going to meet you guys back at the Impact Crater. Actually, before we get back to the Impact Crater, I'd like to show that if we look on the map, there's a red door at the top of Root Cave here near the elevated magmal caverns. There's some more stuff we can collect here that, for some reason, I had written in my notes as planned to, be collected later, but I can just do it now. I mean, there's no real point in waiting. So, we are going to use the grapple beam point here to start climbing on up. Yeah, that's how powerful the plasma beam is. A lot of enemies we needed some missiles to take out earlier, or other means, we can just take out with the plasma beam. Well, of course, that thing's a plant, so that one was kind of obvious. Anyway, check that out. More water droplets in midair. There are indeed invisible platforms here. I'm up to well, we're not up to the top yet, but... There we go. Okay, there's a hidden little alcove up here, which will net us another missile expansion. And... Oh, real quick. I want to show something really cool with the X-ray visor here. Look at the arm cannon. You can see Samus's hand in there. And... her hand actually changes. If you were wondering what these symbols are really were for the different beams, that's what it is. They're different hand gestures she's holding so that she can use the various beams she has. The fact that we can see all that with the X-ray visor is really awesome. It's such a great touch, and this game is full of nice little touches like that. I love it so much, like all the visor effects and everything, your reflection in the visor when met with light. Again, really, and I mentioned this much earlier in the playthrough, the only real thing it's missing compared to the original version of the game is some extra effects that happen to your arm cannon when you're charging up a beam. Like, I mentioned earlier that if you're charging up the ice beam in the original GameCube version, your arm cannon would start frosting over. It doesn't do that here, and I assume it's because of just how much more free the arm cannon needs to be for the Wii controls, but it's just so cool. Okay, now that I've done doing that and gushing over things that just, pop up like that, now I'm going to meet you guys back at the Impact Crater. Alright, so most of these are now filled out, which is really awesome. So there should be 2 of them that aren't quite lit up as much. Here is the one that is new. Invaders mine the depths in their greed. Forge a path through a tunnel of the Great Poison to claim the artifact of Newborn. So we have that, and we also have... Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of World. So, there's the last 2 we have. World and Newborn. Newborn is going to require us to delve even deeper into the Phazon Mines than we have before. World is going to require 1 final visit to the Chozo Ruins. I'm going to meet you guys back in the Hall of the Elders. Alright, that takes care of you guys. Now, of all the things in Chozo Ruins, there is one more thing that we have not done yet. And that's, he's coming back to these with our final beam, the plasma beam. Using that morph ball slot, we'll move the Elder statue. we can finally access the room that's under it. There. You know, it was sitting right on top of this, so is this his toilet? Ugh. Anyway, here we go. Our second last artifact. The Artifact of World, the 10th of 12, and our 11th. One more artifact to go. Alright, so, as I mentioned, the final artifact is back in Phazon Mines. And now that we have a lot more equipment under our belts, we're finally able to progress even further in there than we could before. So, where are we? Phazon Mines. This was the room we had to backtrack from the first time we were in there because we couldn't get through. The gap was too wide, the ledges were too high to jump up. Now that we are more well equipped, we can finally get back to that room and continue on that way. That's how far we need to backtrack to get back there. Luckily, the Hall of the Elders is right near one of the elevators. Well, the elevator that'll take us straight to Great Tree Hall and therefore back to Phazon Mines. And we did open up that massive shortcut for ourselves by being able to use the crane. So, back in that Metroid quarantine cave, that's where I'm going to meet you guys next. Oh, now what? Unique Phazon readings analyzed. High levels of Phazon found on mobile source. Now it's just telling us to go back to Phazon Mines. Elite quarters. That's right down near the bottom. Well, we're probably going to head that way anyway, so if I can actually get back to going back to Metroid Quarantine A. Alright, so here we are back in Phazon Mines, and there's something else I just remembered. And there's a reason I forgot about it. Come back in through this way. Well, you know what? I'm going to use the ice beam here anyway. I'll show this off. Ice Spreader. Covers a wide range like this and freezes enemies over that range. And does a ton of damage. It's not the most useful of the charge combos, but it can be pretty, well, you know, useful. In this room here, there is something else for us. And I want to get that before I start heading back to the Metroid Quarantine. First, of course, I'm going to have to deal with these guys. That door in there. That. Yep. Please let that be the last one I have to deal with. It's not, is it? Alright, ice troopers. Oh, these guys are easy. It's always a good thing when these enemies are susceptible to freeze. Where was... Really? You have to go pretty much all the way through this room to get to the way of opening up that door. Please be nothing else. Oh, for fuck. There we go. Look at all this. That's pretty cool. I did it again. Ah! Puns! This wall's made of Bandesium. Powerbomb it open. And once in, we can scan this console. Partial security access achieved. Force field inactive. Alright, so now we can go back and access that door. I'm just going to roll on through because it's the best way to travel. Seriously, when you're just backtracking and stuff, staying in, like, just traveling everywhere in Morph Ball is really fun. And if you're someone like me who's really not a fan of the whole first-person thing, there is every reason for you to be able to stay in Morph Ball as long as you can, especially on the Trilogy version where you have the Morph Ball jump. It's a good day. Anyway, that looks familiar. We now have our final beam combo. the Flamethrower. Now, much like the Wave Buster, this is a continuous fire attack. Well, ironically enough, it's a continuous fire attack. Anyway. Now, it is indeed a Flamethrower. Wait, you are indeed... Yep, yeah, it's a Flamethrower. Thing is, like, it does continuous damage, and that damage is good, but it probably has the shortest range of all of the charge combos, and it's not one that you're going to be using very often because there's really not much point to. There's not really going to be any situation where you're going to need to use the Flamethrower all that much, if only because the Plasma Beam is already so powerful in and of itself. And the shorter range it has doesn't exactly make up for that. I mean, the continuous fire is nice, and so is the heavy damage, but to go with the Plasma Beam's already pretty heavy damage for just being a regular beam shot, combined with the fact that it won't waste missile ammo and you can just spam it because it has such a great rate of fire. Yeah, you can kind of see now why I kind of forgot about the Flamethrower in the first place. It's probably the least useful of the charge combos. It still has its uses, don't get me wrong. It's just not as useful as the others, especially not as useful as super missiles. Alright. Anyway, we'll get up here. And luckily, there's... This place is very easily backtracked through, I think is kind of what I want to say there. How all of the bubbles are placed so you can jump much higher. Getting back up is not a problem whatsoever. And with that, we'll be back at the, what's the room called again? Ore processing. So now we're nearby that elevator there. We just gotta trek through all that back again to Metroid Quarantine. So once again, I'll see you guys there. Oh, shit. Right, I forgot this happens. So this guy's woken up. Where exactly are we? We're in Dynamo Access. Right. Well, that was, exciting? Question mark? Hey, everyone come over this way. Everyone come over here. I love doing stuff like that. Yeah, I really just need to get over everyone. Oh, right, these things. Oh, Will you give me more missiles? No, why not? Anyway, so we are now back in Metroid Quarantine A. Oh. Right, Metroid Quarantine has Metroids! Alright, I'm not gonna waste my missiles anymore. Never mind, I have to now that I've done that. Christ, I need more missiles. There's boxes around here, right? Really? Nothing. Guys? Hello? Ah! Okay. Now that's done. It's an awful lot darker in here, too. Alright, we now have the means to get across. By what? By invisible platforms, of course. Use the X-ray visor, we can now find platforms to get us across. Now. And more Metroids. And I'm almost out of missiles. Damn charge beam combos friggin' being so fun to use. Could I please just get some missiles? Hello. Ah, we have a Bendesian wall up there. Wait. I can't make that jump. But I can make this one. I hope the mic's not picking that up. It sounds like there's a helicopter flying right over my house. And it's taken its sweet ass time to pass. Alright, guess what? We need 2 power bombs to get through this. And we have a spider ball track up this way. That will, Ah, there we go. And I just missed the platform. Damn it! Come on, take me back up. There we are. Whoops, that's not the button I meant to press, but okay. Missile expansion. Alright. Now, easiest way is just drop back down it this way. Now we'll head over these spider ball tracks we can already see. Yep. There we go. So, what awaits us ahead? Burrowers? These regular burrowers? Yes. I'll just... Alright. Wave beam's too slow. Come on. There we go. Would something give me missiles? Please. I really need missiles. And check this out. We have another elevator down. Going down even further. We're already down near the bottom of the crater. Jesus Christ. And now it looks like we're going directly under the crater. Oy. That's a lot of Phazon. Are there any boxes here? No. Why not? Oh. Hi. Bye. Fungal hole access. Now, I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to dive down into the Phazon. And there's a reason for this, and you can probably hear it. Missile expansion. Right here. Luckily, some of the missile expansions are giving me some missiles back, but I need a lot more than that. Where are we now? Fungal hole A. And look, we got Hunter Metroids. Oh boy! No, you don't. No, you do not. Now, was it this room that also had a thing for me? No, it's Fungal Hole B I'm thinking of. Oh, fuck it. Wait. Stop. Oh, fuck. Just, there we go. Why was I having trouble with that? So, we're gonna jump down over to this mushroom over here. So, we're much closer to that. This will be an easier jump to make. And through this way. Let me guess. Bendesium? Bendesium. Luckily, we... You know, it's really good we went out and got all those power bomb expansions. Oh, shit. Alright, we're gonna need to boost across this because those platforms disappear pretty friggin' fast. There we go. Now, this is the room where the Artifact of Newborn is. But we're not going to be able to make it through these tunnels alive. There is so much Phazon, we're not going to be able to make it. And so many of these barriers that take bombs to destroy. And that's just going to slow us down tremendously. We're going to need to come back later. Hopefully with a way of not being damaged by Phazon. And look at this! It's dark! It's very dark! Fantastic. Now... Oh, I'll take care of the closest one here, just so I don't have an issue, because back this... Actually, I'll take this first. Thank you. Back over this way, I believe. Fungal Hall B. There should be something... Is it around here? I'm looking for a circle of these mushrooms, and we'll see them with a thermal visor. No, no, no! Ah. Come on. Just grow and die already. Okay. Next is you. There we are. Alright, so that takes care of all the Metroids in here. Now I need to find those mushrooms. There, over there. Ow! There. That. The thermal visor is showing that there is indeed a missile expansion under there. So, we're just going to bomb this right open. And claim our reward. Okay. Now, need to climb back up, and I think this may involve me backtracking to the start of the room, which is great. There has to be a way to negate Phazon damage. But how? Which door do I take again? Actually, I think the one on the left is not the way to progression, but we'll take it anyway, because progression comes second in my books. Indeed, we have a missile recharge station. Oh, happy days! Thank God. I have all 240 of my missiles back. Yay! Alright, now let's take the other door. It's over that way. Not that it's actually all that much easier to see out. Really? I saw the symbol light up, I pressed Z, why didn't I grapple? Game. What shenanigans are this? And, you know, I love my shenanigans, but not these kind of shenanigans. Yeah. Wow. That's... I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I should be mad that I missed the jump, but to be that accurately bad, it's kind of impressive. Okay, how about try this again? We'll land on the mushroom. Ah, alright. I see what I did now. I keep pressing the wrong freaking button, I don't know why. Quarantine access B. And I hear bombers. Which I can only see with the X-ray scope now. That's alright, they come to me anyway. There we go. Well, at least I don't need a thermal visor anymore, because the Phazon is just that damn bright. It's a lovely shade of blue. Alright, Metroid Quarantine B. And check this out, new enemies. Kind of. We have the final kind of trooper based off our beam weaponry. These are plasma troopers. Space pirate armed with plasma beam technology and the same spiel that we heard in the last 3 entries of the beam troopers. These guys are pretty easy, because the plasma beam's already freaking powerful as it is. Now, of course, you can use a flamethrower on them, which is, of course, incredibly effective. You just don't really want to. Because the plasma beam is pretty damn good as it is. Now, I'm looking for something in this room as well, other than this spider ball track. Yep. Let's go the other side. Am I jumping over there? Is there a platform? Or is that... yeah. Wow! Really? That was... okay. Charge shot doesn't have enough range for me to completely decimate them in 2 hits. Luckily, the regular shot has just enough range from here that I can still take him out anyway. That's probably the way I should have done it. Oh well. It's all a learning experience here. It's what I'm going to continue telling myself. It's all for the greater good. The greater good. Hello in there. What do I look at that one? Hello! And goodbye. And there's another one of you up there. Wave Trooper. Alright, mixing it up a little, I guess. Yep. There's 2 of you. Alright. Are we done? Is that it? Good. This here. It's a cordite pod. And we know what to do with cordite. And much like the pirate base back in Phendrana, break it open, we get a missile expansion. Sweet. What other scans do we have in here? A mega pirate absorption system test results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks, however. Science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirate cannot afford such a weakness in battle. So there's a weakness to missiles. Data suggests the Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of Phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. Their lifespans must be increased to be cost effective. Here, we have more pirate data. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. Well, that's, kind of concerning. Better put a stop to that. Anyway, we have this lovely, convenient little save station here, which is a good point for me to end this off because this is also going along quite long. Like I said, Phazon Mines are very scarce with their save points, so yeah. But luckily, we have one here. So that's where I'm going to end things off. So, believe it or not, we're actually near the end of the Phazon Mines. We're right near those elite quarters where that hint system kicked in. So, next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime, we're going to continue on just ahead and see what awaits us. Something tells me I'm not going to like it. Maybe. I'm not sure. What am I even doing? In any case, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, guys, my name is Matt Omega, and I'll see you guys later.